Torp here. By the way, camera sideways. Are you happy? Ding ding. I have to admit, I forgot to do that in my last few videos. No big deal. Whatever. I want to touch base here on something that DoorDash Revolution asked me to do, which I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to do it because I was watching all the other channels that are so full of negativity. Talk about how bad DoorDash always is and always will be and should go away. You should get a W-2. You should run for the hills and start killing animals and living off roots because the world's coming to an end, in their opinion. Well, you guys know I already made my voice heard. Apparently a little louder than I thought it was because I ended up on a live stream where basically I felt like that lion and Lions King being attacked by those hyenas. I was like, good Lord, you guys are worked up. I fought back a little bit, you know what I mean? I got to. You know, I'm a guy. I'm going to do that. Sure. Now, the one guy, he came into that room blazing, man. He did. He came into that room like Miley Cyrus, like a wrecking ball. What the hell? I'm getting better at this. For some reason, I kept on getting his name wrong, and I kept calling him Roy, but I do believe it's Dino. If I got it wrong, my apologies. It wasn't on purpose. Saying it like it is, guy. So, yeah, I said a few things about him before that live stream, but they were only saying it like it was. That's all I was doing. He's got a big, bad, terrible taste in his mouth about DoorDash, and I was like, dude, what is your problem? Why you do it? Why? I had like 15,000 whys. Why would you do it then? It was that bad. So I guess he was trying to tell people to get out. I guess that's the moral of the story. That's all I really needed to hear him say was, get out. Well, I don't want to get out. Okay. A lot of people don't want to get out. A lot of people can't even get in. They're on the waiting list. And imagine them going to YouTube trying to find information on how DoorDash works to find him, telling them to get out before they even get in because it's so bad. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. That's bad. So I thought I'd say something. Why not? He said something, I'll say something. I don't like what he said. I'm sure, pretty sure he didn't like what I said about what he said. Well, she said, and he said. We had one of those nights, or weeks. But I did listen to DoorDash Revolution. And I also listened to Flex. And I also, there's actually a few of them, what is it, Dad Dash? And there's a few. I'm just getting started with this, so bear with me. I'm not doing shout-outs. I'm just trying to get you guys to relate to where my mentality is when I'm watching videos. Now, I'm going to spend my time learning something. I know who to choose, who to watch and listen to. You know, things that'll help me out making money. Because this isn't just about opinions. This is about cash flow. This is about, as the DoorDash Revolution would put it, diamonds. Which brings me to my point. I was talking about the diamond program, and I heard other people talking about the diamond program, how bad it was. Pedro was one of them. It's just, basically that's it in a nutshell. Just another scam. DoorDash sucks. I'm like, is it that bad? Is it really that? I kept on thinking to myself, is it that bad? Can it be? Because it's one of those things like with Top Dasher, I almost wanted to see it for myself. Because a lot of the girls on YouTube, the positive ones, they'll be like, I gotta at least try it. And like Kimmy, she loves it. She's making bank. I don't see any of those guys talking about Kimmy for some reason. That's interesting. Is it because they don't want to fight with a woman or call her out? Or is it because they don't want anybody else to see her? It's like, shh, don't talk about her. She's killing it with DoorDash and the Diamond program. Just like, I get it. I knew that was going to happen. The guy in California, that was just now traveling. I'm sorry. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. So, I'm like, is all the positivity, are they all full of shit? Or is there something to it? So, I brought that up to DoorDash Revolution. He goes, give it a shot. Go for it. I'm like, Oh, why the hell not? I'm getting ready to complain about DoorDash myself at this point. It's the same money every day, regardless of what I do. So now they're offering the Dino program, so I went out and tried it yesterday and today. Yesterday, I could have strangled somebody because I didn't know what I was doing. Didn't have a clue. I started off at 100%. Declined my first order. It was that bad. I had no choice. I mean, this wasn't one of those, well, it's $2.25 for a mile, which I did take a couple of those today. I'll get to that. It was, what was it, $4.25 going across the river from northern Kentucky to Cincinnati, and that bridge, you don't want nothing to do with it. That would have been probably an hour and a half if there wasn't anything wrong. I'm dead serious. Plus, it was going to take me to the downtown Cincinnati area. Oh, no way. So basically, it would have knocked about an hour and a half off of my shift for $4.25. It was 18.5 miles, I think it was. I was like, no, I just did. I mean, not even as an experiment, I can't do that. That's just like, and I thought to myself, is there not a Chick-fil-A in Cincinnati, Ohio? Why are they? And I thought that's an algorithm screw up. They're sending the order to the wrong store, clearly. That's all that is. Because they got Chick-fil-A's over there, so I learned that a long time ago. The customer doesn't always, or at all from what I understand, order it from a specific restaurant. The algorithm does that for you. So I was like, all right. And then it took me another long run, and I had to climb. I got down to, I think, 77%. And I just barely made my normal day's money. I'm like, this is just ridiculous. Oh, my God. No wonder why they did it with a deadline to sign up by 12th. Now I know why. Because when you get 100% and you've already got a shit ton of deliveries under your belt, you can get top dasher without breaking a sweat. Just don't dash. I know why they did that. But we have to dash. I do. I don't know about you guys. I do. I need to dash. I like the job personally. Personally, I think it's fun as hell. Today, I said, you know what? I'm going to drink me a bunch of caffeine, and I'm going to get some sleep the night before. I went out there, and let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that's a quote from the DoorDash Revolution. I killed it. I took every order they gave me. I declined 2 that were like the one I was just talking about. Man, that thing was a hot mess away. It was like, there's no way. I'm not crossing the bridge to go from Kentucky to Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm not doing it. No way. I took everything else, and a lot of them I thought, you know what? This is an experiment. Don't worry about the no tip. Don't worry about the low tip. Don't worry about the neighborhood. Don't worry about the restaurant wait. DoorDash knows this. They got your back. I've already got 2 ratings that have been excluded. You know where it shows that under there? Mine now shows 2. So I know I got 2 bad ratings almost immediately since yesterday. I'm like, but they've been excluded. I'm still at 4.99. So I'm like, so I just kept going with it, man. Everything they threw at me, I was like, this is cool. As long as it was like, I wasn't even looking at the destination. Like, I'll usually zoom in and see if it's a house or an apartment or an industrial complex or a hotel, whatever. I didn't mess with it. I was like, man, this is like 4 miles, 3 miles, 2 miles, $4. But I kept on getting, as we call them, bangers, man. I thought they were. I was seeing like $8.75 showing. It was turning out to be 14 something for 4 miles. I was like, where the hell did these ever come from? I didn't even know I had these. So I'm a Diamond fan. Day 2. Day 1, no. Day 2, I am. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But right now, I guess you got to give it a shot for yourself. It's a different market everywhere we go, right? I wish I had the ability to say what was really on my mind, but I just got over feeling like shit. And so I don't have the ambition to scream and yell and crack glass with my voice and shatter the roof. I just don't have it right now. But always cherry pick told me to turn my camera sideways, so I guess trolls are good for something. Because I've been forgetting to do that. Anyway, I guess that's about it, man, except for the fact that I noticed I've been very welcome in this community with the people that have a lot of sense about how it works, have good positive attitudes, and that have a general respectful camaraderie So I think that I got really lucky by meeting DoorDash Revolution and Flex and a few others that just seem to be, gentlemen with a good sense of humor and ain't afraid to hold back. And I guess you guys know by now I'm not afraid to hold back, but tonight ain't that night because I ain't got the energy for it. I just wanted to put that out there. The Dino program is worth trying, and right now I'm at a 50-50 with it. I'm hoping tomorrow is like today because today was awesome, and I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. I hope tomorrow is kind of like the same, and if this keeps going on, Lord and behold, I'll probably be a top dasher for January. We'll see what happens. I'm currently at 100%. I'll do a screenshot, but I don't have another camera. I'm using my phone. I have 100% completion rate, and I got 81% acceptance rate, 4.99 customer, and I know I'm forgetting one, but my head's a cloud. And so we'll leave it there for now. Yeah. No, I definitely ain't going to try the hourly pay thing. Not when this is working, because the hourly pay thing is like, well, we can guarantee you 10.25 an hour as long as you're active. I'm like, it's the same thing I'm doing now. If I stay active, I'm making money. But these ones that are coming up with the big tips, I want to get into that sometime too. I noticed that they covered that tonight on the live, and it was funny because they were talking about hidden tips versus mass tips. I ain't going to cover that right now because I ain't got the energy for it. My head's too cloudy. I'm going to say it the wrong way. It's going to come out wrong, and it's going to start the wrong conversation. But I do got a lot to say about hidden tip, mass tip, not hidden tip. I'll get back to that one, and hopefully I got my mentality back so I can go ahead and raise my voice and give y'all what I really think about that. Torp out. Oh, see, I got to use my hand now.